Hi guys, this is Psymaster1 from Teen Sentinel, about to give you a deck profile of Burning Abyss for Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right, I am back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been actually never left, I just never really played much. Outside of Dueling Network, I had nothing. So, what I did was I have three Seer, three Scarm, and three Graph. Seer can, when sent to the graveyard, get any Burning Abyss monster from your graveyard and special summon it. Seer Scarm can search any level 3 fiend at the end phase whenever sent to the graveyard, and Graph, anytime sent to the graveyard, can special summon a Burning Abyss monster from your deck. And obviously they always have the effect where they special summon themselves if you have no spell or traps. You can only use one or the other though. So yeah. You have triple tour guide here, of course. You need them in order to get the Burning Abyss monsters. They don't self-destruct if tour guide breaks them out because they negate their effects. Yeah, any Burning Abyss monster, when you have a non-Burning Abyss monster out, automatically self-destructs. So you have Trigodia at 2. I'm just trying him out. Honestly, I am going to probably oust him for 2 mathematicians or something else. I'm not sure what. Obviously, that would go, and the BLS would go. Um, well, no, just the Trigodia for now, for the tuner when it comes out. 2 Crane Crane. Crane is just really good, does what Tour Guide does, but tutors from the graveyard. And you have 1 Blackluster Soldier, because you have plenty of light targets to send to your graveyard to get him out. Next, you have triple MST. You have double enemy controller. It's a tech I've been trying out. That's really, really funny. Allure of Darkness, Raigeki, Dark Hole, and Astral Force. Astral Force is a tech, and I will go over what I go into later. 3 Phoenix Wing Blast. Well, you can actually see it when I'm going to in the corner. Triple Deprison, double Divine Wrath, double Breakthrough Skill, Solemn, Torrential, Bottomless, and Compulse. Some people would say don't main Torrential. The only reason I main it is because you do not always face tier 1 decks that float like a motherfucker all the time, and this is going to help you against those. It's an anti-OTK card. So yeah, that's the main deck. 40 cards even. I got triple Dante. Very good card. Basically, this is your Burning Abyss card you go into straight away, always, forever, and you can detach 1 card and declare 1 through 3, mill that, and he gains 500 for each card he mills until the end of turn. And when he attacks, he goes straight to defense. So he does his little floating thing. Plus, when sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Burning Abyss monster from your graveyard to your hand. I have 2 Tempo. I'm trying him out. Obviously, when I get Engineer and Tiras, I'm gonna cut to Tempo to 1, and I'm gonna cut Fortune Tune out completely. But Tempo can detach during either player's turn a material in order to attach a material from 1 other Xyz monster on the field and give all Gen monsters 500 attack. Permanent. So Fortune Tune just like Zen mains, it detaches to keep itself alive. It'll keep itself on the field doing that. You gain 500 life points during each standby phase. Like, that really matters. It's just an annoyance. And then if it would be sent to the graveyard, you can choose 2 level 3 monsters in your graveyard and return itself to the extra deck and return those 2 level 3 monsters you targeted before to the deck and shuffle. I have Acid Golem as well. Acid Golem is a good 3K beat stick. I'm finding that I may end up getting rid of enemy controller for creature swap, and if I make Acid Golem at the right time and do that, it's just so stupid. Because they can't special summon, and they take 2,000 once it runs out of materials, and it can't attack. So number 20, Giga Brilliant, just the generic light beatdown, rank 3. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon, just a generic 25k beat stick. Alucard, obviously, pick off all them set cards by detaching a material for no reason. No, number 47, Nightmare Shark. He just wins games on his own by simply attacking directly. Wind up Zen mains, just generic protection, high 2100 defense, and pop something at the end phase if you use that effect. Greenosaurus, nothing really much to say. He's not that good of a card, honestly. But there's a reason you run him, and even though he destroys a monster on battle, detach material, inflict 1000. But no, the real purpose of running him is to go into Volcasaurus and beat face. Because Volcasaurus just wins games even harder than Nightmare Shark. Pleiades is what you go into over a Dante, preferably one without materials, if you can. Um, and just bounce a card during either player's turn. That's my extra deck. Side deck, I have 2 Flying Sea. He's fantastic for the mirror matches because it's just dumb. Uh, Against Shadalls, it doesn't do much, but against Teller Knights, it just works phenomenal. In fact, this is a really good generic side card, period. I have 2 Prohibition, and Prohibition is just easy against those 1-card decks. You're facing Bujins, declare Yamato. You're facing Gladiator Beasts, declare Gizaris, because, they have to go into that Gizaris spam to be worthwhile. I have 2 Twister, only because there's tons of back row hate for this deck. And mainly... oh, damn, sneeze. Mainly Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. You're going to have to be aware of that. Macro, D-Fisher. You're going to need ways to pop it other than just your triple MST over there. So this helps if it really is going to be a problem. I have 2 and the band played on. I am waiting to get my vanities for right now, only because I just want to wait for the price to drop a little bit further. And it is going to drop a little bit further, and I promise you. So, yeah, I got to do that. But this is a budget vanities, and neither player can special summon monsters with the same level as those they control, and neither player can special summon monsters with the same rank as those they control. So yeah, it shuts down a lot of stuff. It plays skillfully. It's just ridiculous. 2 Rivalry of Warlords, because you can keep going in the fiend after fiend after fiend. In fact, that's why you have the 10 tempos, sort of. But I'm more or less leaning on ousting this for Gozen. Gozen match just works a lot better in most cases. So they basically Gozen keeps the same attribute on the field on both players' side, like different. Like you get to choose one and keep it, and you can't do any other things. This one is for the type and do that same thing. I have 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors. The main reason, of course, Teller Knights, Bujin, etc., etc. Also, Heretics. It oddly enough works against Heretics. Basically, it's like what a skill drain for them, except they dodge skill drain. Anyways, you have 3 Trap Stun, and the only reason I side that is because even though I'm back row heavy, I do have to face a lot of decks that have like 15 traps, and that's pretty ridiculous, especially since those traps and first turn advantage are things that help win games. This will help ensure that I can make a push and not get cock blocked. Anyways, this is my Burning Abyss deck profile. If you have any comments, please say so. I just want to say that this deck is just performing phenomenally well. I cannot wait for Virgil or the Tuner, even though the Tuner's not that great. The only reason you run it is just to go into Virgil. This is Sai signing out.